Aquarius, welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. Like always, these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may or may not resonate. So take what resonates, leave it does not. And if it does not resonate at all, perfectly normal. Check your other placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere. All right. What's going on, please, for Aquarius? Show me, Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius, please? Okay. The Hanged Man, Page of Wands, pause, reflection about opening up. Is it time? Is it ready? Contemplation. It looks good. It looks simple. Looks pretty straightforward. Let's keep it going. Four of Pentacles, holding back, Ace of Pentacles, and King of Wands. It's almost like you're saying, I want to offer something, but not too much. Okay, let's not run away with this. I like it, though. I do. It looks like you're open to a new journey. I like it. You've been contemplating it for a while. A Hanged Man, Page of Wands, the Fool. And Hanged Man, contemplation, perspective, Page of Wands, little guy, the Fool. Okay, well, maybe I want to open up. Maybe I want to open up a little bit. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, just not too much. King of Wands, but you feel really good about it. So we'll see. This could actually be a job opportunity that some of you are taking a risk upon. You want to open up towards. It's about time, that kind of thing. You have the passion, you have the drive. And some of you have been withholding from an opportunity just to move on and move forward in your life and whatever goal that is to you. And the time might be right. Let's take a look-see, yeah? Let's take a look-see. Show me that Hanged Man, please. Show me that Hanged Man. Show me that Hanged Man, please, for Aquarius. Show me. Show me that Hanged Man, please. Two of Swords, Confusion, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You know, I feel like we're looking at something material and or financial today. People, especially earth signs, tend to show me very different things in that pentacle, but yours is like, hey, it's probably work. So yeah, Hanged Man, for some time, we've been confused about our balance systems. Have we like where we have been financially speaking? Okay. And Nine of Cups, you said it's been kind of fulfilling, but not exactly your dream gig. So I know that there is a balance here. I give to this and I get back. I give to this, I get to back. But you're like, and it's fine. It's done the job, right? You've gotten some profit from it. It's paid the bills. The day-to-day activities are here. But that Two of Swords, is this what I've always wanted to do? Is this the most productive I could be? Was this what I always saw for myself in the future? Is this where I want to see myself 5-10 years from now? Excellent question. And that's been knocking around in you for a while. That's not overnight, the Hanged Man. You've been giving this some thought. Is it time for a change? And you don't want to change just for the sake of it. No. We either want to increase our productivity or, for some of you, a sense of personal satisfaction as denoted by the Nine of Cups. It's like my balance systems, I would like to have more of my emotional self in it. In other words, take more pleasure from my work. And there's some people, you know, they can get a job and disconnect emotionally from it. It's a paycheck. And there's other people who like, I want to be more emotionally invested in what I do. Take pride in it, feel good about it. I want to show up and know I feel good about it, not just clock in or out. And you're like, I'd like more of that. Right? You're at that time in your life where you'd like to have your work mean a little bit more to you than just paying the bills. All right. Show me that Page of Wands, please. Show me that Page of Wands. A little bit of curiosity, honestly. I don't even really think I need to clarify them, but just in case. Wheel of Fortune, time has passed. Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor. Yeah, as time has passed, your confidence has increased. Literally about work. Yeah, we're talking about Pentacles today, guys. And also, many of you, by the way, Page of Wands, little guy, opening up is like, maybe it's time for me to take on more responsibilities here with the Emperor. In other words, we're talking about running the show. So some of you are thinking about being boss, doing your own business, doing your own thing. You have enough experience behind you, you're saying, that you have enough know-how and drive. You're saying, Wheel of Fortune, I have accumulative knowledge in this, or accumulative experience in this, and it adds up, and I agree with you. Everything adds up. So, some of you are thinking about adopting larger roles, aiming for something higher in terms of, again, where you have say kind of as boss, right? Manager, director, supervisor, something like that, or going into business for yourself. Either way, it's all here. Okay? We're talking about going from a Six of Pentacles where we have some general satisfaction to the stakes are higher, but I'm kind of calling the shots, right? Cool. Show me the Fool, please. Show me the Fool, show me the Fool, show me the Fool. This is nice. This is nice to see something like this. Instead of very complicated love. Now, don't get me wrong. We're not halfway there. I might see the love stuff too. That's the thing about open reads. It can touch here, it can touch there. But so far, the Aquarius I'm looking about is you're thinking money. Money me, money please. Yeah, the more you think about it, the more your confidence rises. FYI. Going back to the love thing. Yeah, like I said, you can touch a little here and there. Some of you have just started, another little guy. So, you're not just thinking about money. Your Fool's opening up in a couple of areas. One, you've been contemplating on, work. Another one is kind of fresh, a little bit. One that you're kind of looking into. I don't know how engaged you are in it yet, but it's there. Your Fool would also like, he's like me too, don't forget me, is kind of interested in opening up to somebody. King of Cups to Six of Cups, a little bit. Strong emotional energy there. You're like, well, if I'm going to make changes at work, maybe I could make changes in love too. I don't know. I like it. I do. I haven't seen you do anything yet, but that sensation's rising. If you haven't started connecting with this, it's a matter of time. Really? Soon? Like soon? Like super soon? I just don't know how the Fool can possibly be contained by that Page of Swords much longer. Now, I'm not saying you're in love, but I'm saying you kind of want to be, you know? And the King of Cups is here. You have a beautiful heart space. And there could be a soulmate and or soul bond connection. In other words, you're familiar with this person, but perhaps it hasn't gone in that direction. You see what I'm saying? You do find the emotional attraction to this, exactly that. It feels very strong like emotional attraction as opposed to, say, sexual attraction or something like that. So, I don't know how much longer that Page of Swords, because he's a thin barrier, my friend, between the Fool and the King of Cups. So, I don't know. It might be that you're trying to line this up first, like you consider this priority, right, before approaching that. I don't know. It'd be very Aquarian of you. I like to have things in order my way. Before I do anything else. So you got more than one thing cooking around. Good for you. Good for you. All right. Four of Pentacles, a little bit of conservation. Some of that Four of Pentacles, please. Some of that Four of Pentacles. Well, this is nice and light for you compared to your Intimate Tarot, which was your in-depth message last week. So this is nice. This is really nice. Four of Swords, Three of Wands, waiting for the... Oh, I called it. I so called it. I said, you know what? I bet you're trying to get your pentacles in order before you approach that. That's exactly what you're doing. It's very Aquarius. So you are someone who's very familiar with your energy. You really want your ducks in a row. So you're saying you're literally holding off for a relationship for the timing to be right. So that's a good Three of Wands. That's not waiting. That is the anticipation of something in future. That's good. I don't encourage waiting. You never should. But this is something you've already healed yourself to, consolidated yourself towards, and reflected upon. Four of Pentacles, these are both withholding, but withholding by active choice as opposed to just holding out or holding on. So that's good. So this is active. Hold off on that relationship, Christina. I got to get my pentacles in order first. Cool. Very good. Look at you mapping things out. That's awesome. I love this. Thank you. I appreciate that. People can and will show me the most emotionally complex crap. Not emotionally complex crap. They will get all up in their cups when I have the least amount of time sometimes, you know? Ace of Pentacles, like I'm an Aquarius, I'm getting my stuff together. I got a plan. Okay? Some of the Ace of Pentacles, please. I want to see what that new offer looks like. Is it okay? Is it good? Your confidence is rising in this. You might have some very prominent fire in your chart. Okay. The Lovers, the ideal contract. Okay. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Ideal contract. Okay, so I see you exiting a contract that doesn't fit you anymore. It's quite abrupt. I'm not quite sure how to translate that. In work, the Lovers is the ideal contract, one that you can really put yourself into. You opened up with, I already kind of clock in, clock out. I would like it to mean something a little bit more to me personally. That's how I'm interpreting it at this time, because you got a couple of things going on. The Pentacle division and then Love division. You already made your Love division clear to me. You're holding off on a relationship intentionally. You have somebody who you would really like to open up towards. Not yet. Okay, that's an active decision. So I see you declining any further contract work with whatever that is. So this is not a brand new opportunity. It's the renewal of an opportunity that was pre-existing. I see you closing this one out. Because you're saying it's not your ideal contract. It doesn't harmonize with you in a personal way. Which again, you showed me is important to you. You want it to mean more. You want to be boss, you want to run the show, you want to take personal pride in this. And whatever this is, you're like, it's not the ideal contract. I don't personally feel anything towards it, so I'm not going to renew it anymore. So again, I'm interpreting this as an opportunity in work. Okay? Yes, absolutely. Like, that's not an ideal contract. It does not sustain me. Okay. You showed me that already. All right. Let's do that King of Wands. Show me that King of Wands. And you know, guys, if you want the new, you got to make room for it. I say it all the time. I don't know why people don't believe that. Everybody says they want new, but they're not willing to make the space for it. How do you think you're going to get new? You got to know what you don't want anymore either. In order to get new, you got to clear out the old. That's it. You're clearing out the old so you can make way for the new. Like I said, you're an Aquarius with a plan. All right. Let's see that King of Wands. Show me that King of Wands. Show me that King of Wands. You got more than a plan here. You kind of got like a life plan going on with that little connection that may, you know, and the timing's right. Your poor fool for that can barely be contained. Oh boy, King of Wands. 7 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups. That's interesting. Okay. You know, you don't really... It's almost curious to you, so I don't mean to laugh at it. It's just, it's almost curious to me. It's like, how come I don't feel one way or another about this? Because you made up your mind, that's why. It almost confuses you. It's like, how come this is so easy to leave behind? I have to break from it. It's not, for some reason you associate turning this down as kind of messy. But you also say from the beginning, it balances at best. And I don't really see myself in it. I want more for me. But you're associating breaking from it as kind of a big deal. Not for you, but the work itself or other people's reaction towards it. You're saying that's the kind of thing you're worried about, not necessarily you leaving it. So that's interesting. Because you're like, I'm confident. I just feel bad that everybody else sees this as messy or not convenient. It's not your ideal contract anymore. You have to know that. Don't do anything unless you know it's true for you. That's it. You're saying you don't want to renew it. You don't feel one way or another about it. But for some reason, you're associating it as, I'm just going to lean away from the break in the 5 of Cups. I don't personally feel bad about it. I actually feel pretty good about going. And I can kind of see why. You seem to think that, you know, getting this done will lead to other things and opportunities, plus possibly a new relationship in time. You got to know what's right for you. I guess whoever's on the receiving end of this, boss, co-workers, the environment in and of itself, perhaps they see it as shocking or it's inconvenient to them, not necessarily you. Because you're like, I kind of refuse to feel bad about it. Oh boy. Yeah, you made up your mind all right. Because you're telling me that this is right for you, but you refuse to feel bad about it. You know, you can't think about that. You can't afford to think how other people are going to react. You got to move on with your stuff, and I agree with you. I do not disagree with you. I really don't. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps they thought you would stay forever, or I don't know. I have no clue. But you seem to think breaking this contract's a big deal. Not to you, the reaction of it. See? So good luck to you. And I mean that, good luck to you. You know, perhaps you're breaking contract early. You know, perhaps you're going outside the normative. Perhaps you're going at an inconvenient time when the environment that you were in feels like they need you the most. And you're like, this is something I got to do now. You know, you would know best. Because you showed me such a simple balancing system and how you're not personally invested in it. You'd like to be, but you're not. You want more position work. You're open towards it. But the reaction seems to be, I'm really got to break away from this. It's interesting. Okay. The expectation. There's an expectation. Oh, they're afraid to... Oh, that would explain it. Oh my God, that would explain it. That would explain it. They expected you to stay forever. There's the Book of Wisdom. That's what the fallout is. That's why it's not a big deal to you, because you know what you're taking. You already showed me you had the skills and experience to up the game. Do your own business, do your own thing, or be a boss, right? You have the Book of Wisdom attached to you. You expected so much more based on what you know and what it is you contribute. And the other expectation on the other side was that you would never leave, or they would freak out if Aquarius took all that experience and knowledge with them. That's what it is. Here you are looking out the window to other fortunate opportunities, and the Book of Wisdom's behind you. So there's a little kerfuffle about Aquarius leaving. Taking all that experience and wisdom and insight with them, and it's probably not convenient. So that's why it's not a big deal to you, because you know what you're packing. Good. Always know what you're worth. That gives you the ability to do what you're doing. When you know your worth, if you don't know your worth, you stay stuck here and you make no changes. But that's why they're freaking out. We can't replace Aquarius right now. Okay, that's why it's a big deal, and you might be breaking contract early. Again, the Book of Wisdom that tells me you know better, and perhaps you're defying expectations. You got to do what's right for you, babe. I don't know what else to tell you. You seem to be at peace with it, and you're also saying don't take the reaction as personal. Okay? Well, that was very concise. That was incredibly concise. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're thinking about long-standing energies here. The Tree of Life, family, unity. You want to build on all that. Legacy. Legacy in this context. Family tree, yes, but legacy. You want a legacy. That's yours. You know what I mean? All right, I don't need to push that further. It's pretty straightforward. Concerning yourself with the legacy. Okay, good job. Good job, and congratulations. I know that they don't feel that way. You're going to maybe piss some people off, but you're also like, yeah, but that's not my problem, though. Oh, boy. You know, honey, you could be that employee or that person where they put like all their eggs in one basket type thing. And that's why you should always have a diversified staff. Because when you put all the knowledge and experience in one person, what happens when they leave? They remember their worth, or that they want more, expect more, and you refuse to give that employee more. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to leave. It's no different than a relationship. This is what I'm worth. This is what I'm owed. You are not giving me that. Thus, I am free to pursue my opportunities elsewhere. You know? That's life, baby. That's life. You know, the difference between you and other folks, the Aquarius I'm looking at, is that you know your worth. And in fact, you want to up it. You want to up that game, too. Good for you. The best day of my life is when I went into business for myself. I love it. Don't get me wrong, when shit goes wrong, it's on you. It's up to you. Going back to that romantic, but it's absolutely one of the best feelings in the world. And it's up to you. That romance piece, which was a little bit back here, FYI, that's up to you. When you choose to engage in that, it's up to you. You know it exists. You know who that person is, and it could be water-oriented. You know that they're there. And when you choose to approach it, it's up to you. I like how they got back to that. They're like, when you're done causing your little commotion over here, when you're done with that, yeah, it's up to you. I like that. That's great. All right. Oh, yeah. It's the perfect timing. I know it's not the perfect timing to your employer or your place of business, but it's the perfect timing for you. That's why you're doing it. You seem to know this. I mean, honey, you have the Book of Wisdom attached to you. You know this. And that's what I'm saying. You're leaning away from any sense of sadness or guilt. You're like, that's really not my problem. It's timing for me. Confidence. Dude, look how consolidated your stuff was today. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope this helped you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.